Girls, I didn't expect it to rain today, but it's raining. Here we are. Good thing you're all bundled up in your homes, right? And not having to come to school. So here we go. Good morning, and we're going to move on to our next slide. Here we go. We know we start with our morning Pledge of Allegiance. So put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. To,
We can't hear the sound.
oh, okay. We're going to start that over again. Sorry about that. I forgot. That was my fault. I forgot that.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job. Okay.
All right, Mr. Jimenez, we're going to start off with recognizing some amazing students this month.
Awesome.
So will you take us through Student of the Month?
Yes, I'll go through this. Okay, boys, so Student of the Month. So we know we just finished the month of February. And, to be a Student of the Month, that means you're hardworking, you're a problem solver, you have good attendance, and even excellent attendance at sometimes. You're motivated to learn. You're participating in your activities. That means you're not walking away from your Zoom. You're not turning off your cameras. And you're also doing your assignments and turning them in. Because there's one thing to do them, but then you have to turn them into your teacher. And you're a role model to your peers. Peers means your classmates or the kids that are in your class or your age. So those are the characteristics of a student of the month. So let's see who we have. So in ETK through kindergarten, in room 1, we have Jordan. Congratulations, Jordan. Congratulations, Luna in room 3. Congratulations, Fabian in room 6. Edgar in room 10. Faith in room 14, and Alexandra in room 15. Congratulations. We got 6 Student of the Months right here at ETK to kindergarten. Next grade will be first grade. And Leah in room 34, congratulations. Mari in room 9. Trinity in room 50. Kane in 47, and Jessica in 49. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. And then in second grade, we got Genesis in 33, Randy in 31, Nika in room 30, Emma in room 25, and Karen in 51. Congratulations, second graders. Keep up the good work. And next is third grade. Valentina in room 26, Shaylee in room 32, Tigran in room 23, Sarkis in 42, Neve in 27, and Isabella in room 24. Congratulations, third grade students. Keep up the good work. Moving on to fourth grade, we have Christine in room 37, Kevin in 38, and Aubrey in room 28. Congratulations, fourth graders. And we're moving on to grade 5. Our last grade, Melody in room 35, Eureka in 52, DeBelle in 36, and Nadine in room 29. Congratulations, boys and girls, students of the month. And who is a star student? Because you can be student of the month. And if you didn't make that, you can still be a star student. They're also hardworking. They have good attendance. They're motivated to learn, and they persevere. That means that when things are tough or the work is hard, they don't give up. They keep trying their best to try to do that work or that problem or whatever they're working at, that project, and they don't give up. And they demonstrate improvement. That means that they're always getting better and they're working hard towards that goal to be on grade level. So here we go. Here are our stars of the month. ETK to kindergarten, we got Ethan in room 1, Jared in room 3, Amber in room 6, Joseph in room 10, Nathan in 14, and Armand in room 15. Congratulations. Keep working, keep persevering, and working hard. We are very proud of you. And next grade is first grade. We got Miriam in room 9, Crystal in 34, Valeria in 47, George in 49, and Luis in 50. Congratulations. Keep working hard. And second grade, we got Nyla and Noah and Jamie and Anthony and Mia. So we got room 25, room 30, 31, 33, and 51. Congratulations, boys and girls. Keep working hard, and you're almost ready for third grade. 2 more months. Next is third grade. We got Christopher in 23, Carol in 24, Michelle in 26, Isaiah in 27, Adriana in 32, and Anthony in 42. Congratulations, third graders. And next is fourth grade. We got Miley in 28, Katie in 37, Elisa in 38. Congratulations, fourth graders. And then our last stars are Miriam in 29, Christine in 35, Jordan in 36, and Luis in 52. Congratulations, stars of the month. And this month, March, keep working hard, boys and girls, because you can be a star too. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with character counts.
I can go on.
Okay.
All right, so our character counts awards, you know, we are looking for students who are exemplifying the behaviors that we're learning about. Last month it was trustworthiness. So let's see who stood out for that month of February. In ETK through Kinder, in room 1, we have Alan, Leonardo in room 3, Gabriela in room 6, Vincent in room 10, Mackenzie in room 14, and Anna in room 15. These were the most trustworthy students. Now in first grade, room 9, Alyssa. In room 34, we had Melanie. In room 47, we had Hike. In room 49, we had Ian. In room 50, we had Aviana. Congratulations. In second grade, we had Maria in room 25, Megan in room 30, Carol in room 31, Coral in room 31, Iskandi in room 33, and Kevin in room 51. Congratulations, second graders. In third grade, we have Patricia in room 23, Dalia in room 26, Jacqueline in room 27, and Alejandra in room 32. Congratulations. In fourth grade, we had Valeria in room 28, Lynette in room 37, and Malik in room 38. Great job. In fifth grade, we had Maria Elisa in room 29, Julissa in room 35, Stephanie in room 36, and Angelina in room 52. Great job, boys and girls. We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to see who will be recognized at the next month's award assembly. All right, you know that March is Women's History Month, right? For today, we will be focusing on women inventors. So let's go ahead and learn about a few of them. Do you recognize this game, boys and girls? This is probably the most popular game board in the world. It's being played by people around the world, and it's in many different languages. Now, you may not know this, but Monopoly was actually the original idea was by the woman by the name of Elizabeth Lizzie McGee. She was born in Illinois in 1866, and she came up with this idea around 1902 and 1903. She called this game the landlord's game. For many years, a man by the name of Charles Darrow was given credit for the game, claiming that he came up with this idea in a basement. But it was discovered that the original idea of the game was by Elizabeth, or Lizzie as she was called. So who do you think deserves the credit? Think about this. This is an ethical question. And if you look at the original landlord game, you can see it on your screen. It's very similar to Monopoly, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and learn about another inventor. Now you recognize these, right? You probably still have these items around your house, diapers. You may have younger siblings who use them. Yep. So did you know that the disposable diaper actually was invented in the last century? We know that cloth was used for a very long time for babies, and people around the world, boys and girls, use different types of coverings for babies for many, many, many years. But the woman named Marion Donovan, who was born in 1917 in Indiana, she was tired of washing the cloth because once it was discovered that there were germs and bacteria, we had to sanitize Parents had to sanitize these cloths by washing them in these big buckets in these pots. So she thought, you know what, I'm gonna come up with an idea where I can protect the baby and the bed that they sleep in so they can be comfortable. And so she came up with the original waterproof concept that was called the boater. Doesn't that sound like a funny name, a boater? And it was essentially the outside of the diaper, which was waterproof, and it kept the baby clean, and she changed the inside. But one thing that's interesting about Marian, besides the fact that she came up with the disposable diaper idea that was used by many people, is she invented other things. She was a problem solver, and she thought, you know what, flossing, it's important, but I'm going to come up with a specific type of floss that's easier to use. She came up with like a tissue box. So she was constantly thinking of ways to innovate and make things better. I do want to say that Marian wasn't the only one who came up with this disposable concept idea, but hers was the one that took off and was really popular. All right, let's look at a few more. Okay, who's there? So boys and girls, you may have seen security cameras either around school or around the neighborhood, or if you go into stores. So who came up with this idea and how did they come up with it? Let's find out. So Marie Van Brittan Brown, she's actually the person who came up with the idea first. She was born in 1922 in Queens, New York. And she came up with the idea because she didn't feel safe in her community. She wanted to know what was happening around her house when she was at work. So first she designed holes in the door, different sizes, that peepholes, so that the kids can look through one hole and then the adults can look through another. And then she wanted to communicate with the people who were on the outside. So she came up with different ways of monitoring what was happening outside of her house. So she essentially came up with this security system with her husband. Her husband, Albert, actually was the co-inventor. And one of the nice things about this invention, as she was designing it, is there was a button in case there was an emergency. You can press the button and it would call either the paramedics or the police. So it was her ingenious idea in the 60s that allows many people to have security systems in their house or in the workplace. All right, let's see. We have two more. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream maker. So you may have seen ice cream makers when you go to buy frozen yogurt or you're at the ice cream shop. You may even have some at home. I know that the picture in the middle is not what you typically think about when you think about ice cream machine, but that's sort of the idea that the next inventor came up with. Can we go to the next slide, Mr. Jimenez? Oh, there we go. So Nancy Johnson, she was born in 1795. This was a long time ago. She created the first ice cream maker in 1843. So one thing we know about inventors is when they come up with an idea, they sort of try to look for other problems and they invent more than one thing. Well, for Nancy Johnson, the ice cream maker was her only invention. So she created this barrel that was made of, it had a metal drum on the inside and a hand crank that you would use to churn the ice cream. And she had one invention, but she worked on it and she tried to improve her idea several times. She didn't have the money to come up with, to sell her product, but she sold her idea for $200 back in 1843. So when you eat ice cream, just remember Nancy Johnson, because she gave us an opportunity to enjoy ice cream outside of the home. So instead of making ice cream, now we could buy it, okay, because of this product. All right, and finally, windshield wipers, especially on a day like this where it's raining. You know how helpful and useful this can be, right? So who came up with this idea? Let's find out. So Mary Anderson, she was born in 1866 in Alabama. So she invented what she called the window cleaning device. We call it the windshield wipers now. And her idea was to control the windshield wipers from the inside. And she came up with this idea, boys and girls, when she was visiting New York City in the winter. And she was on a trolley car on a frosty day. And Anderson was watching the trolley car driver struggling to get past the snow. He actually had to stop his trolley, get out, go outside, and wipe the snow off the windshield so he can see clearly. And she was sitting there thinking, wow, that doesn't sound like a good way of doing it. I wonder if I can come up with a better way. And so she did go home and she did try to come up with a couple of different models. And she did eventually create one where you can use a hand crank from the inside of the car to wipe the windshield on the outside. Now, we know that this is not the design we use on our cars now, right? Or on buses or trolleys. But her idea actually was the one that really changed the way things were done back in the days. And people took her idea and improved it. So what I want to encourage all of you to do is this. Once you see a problem around you, be an inventor. Think of how you can make it better or solve a problem by coming up with a solution. Or if you see something, a product that doesn't work so well, think about how you can improve on that idea. Okay. Now, I hope you were paying attention because we're going to play a little game after we do our attendance awards. So we'll go get through our attendance, Mr. Jimenez, and then we'll play a game where everyone can participate. All right?
Excellent. All right, here we go. Attendance. Oh my God, game. All right, pre-K. Let's see who's our winner this last week, Mr. Roscoe or Miss Nickel. Ready?
It was close.
Closed?
It was close.
Oh, it was closed. I thought maybe my video wasn't working.
No,
Okay,
it
here
was
it goes.
very
And the winner is Miss Nickel, but it was very, very close. And then next grade is kindergarten. Okay, we got these rooms here, and the winner is, who do you think it's going to be? It's going to be Mr. Hernandez, room 6. Congratulations. Let's move on to first grade. And first grade, who do you think the winner is going to be? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, it's a tie, Mr. Daftian and Miss Casillas. Congratulations. Next is second grade, and the winner is, let me see. I'm going to take a guess. Someone in the 30s, maybe? Yes, room 30, I guess. Close. And Miss Acopia, congratulations. And now we're going to third grade. We got probably maybe someone in the 20s because there's 4 20s and there's a 30 and there's a 40. So I'm going to say a 20. What do you guys think? And the winner is room 24, Miss Danielian's class. Congratulations.
And room 40 in Miss D's.
Oh, yeah, Miss D, I didn't see that at the bottom. And I'm wearing glasses too. Can you believe that? Well, it's probably time to get new ones. Fourth grade, we got a couple of teachers here, a few of them. We got 5 of them here. And the winner is Mr. Capo. Congratulations, Mr. Capo's class, room 39. And 5th grade, the last grade, we got 4 classrooms. And the winner is Miss Green. Didn't Miss Green win in last week too?
Yep, she tied Miss DeMont last week, but she took the crown this time.
All right, boys and girls, keep working. We got a new week here. Everyone starts fresh again. So encourage your friends to come to class every day, and hopefully, you'll get to win the trophy next week. And perfect attendance, 10 days of perfect attendance. We got room 5 and room 52. Miss Nicole and Miss Green, congratulations. We have prizes at school, so if you want to come on over, send your parents over, we'll give you guys your prizes. All right, and let's see which class would join them this next week. And is this the game? Here we go.
Yes, this is the game. Let's do it. So go ahead and I know we don't have the chat this time, Mr. Jimenez. I wasn't able to put it in the chat, but click on, go to joinmyquiz.com, and this is the number. So let's play a little game and see if you remember the information that was presented to you.